Third Circuit Court of Appeals Judge Henry Yelverton says it's been a good 31 years on the bench. Judge Yelverton first served in 14th District Court in 1971 and was elected to his current position in 1982.
When I left the Air Force and went out to LSU to register for law school, I was uncertain whether I was going to register in the College of Chemistry and Physics or law school. And my wife didn't know when I left the house what I would come back and tell her.
Yelverton says there's no secret to being a judge, but there is a lot of studying law books involved.
It's really the application of common sense rules, the golden rule for the most part. So very often that's the underlying principle of all law.
Prissy Gale has been Yelverton's law clerk for 11 years.
And he has been a true mentor because he takes time with you, which it's hard to find today with the fast-paced lifestyle that everybody lives. And he has really taught me how to approach a case and to look for the true result.
The father of 7 children and 14 grandchildren says he has no regrets.
I'll miss it, but I hope I'll come back and on assignment and do some further work for the court.
Judge Henry Yelverton, this week's KPLC Billy Navarre Hometown Patriot. John Bridges, KPLC 7 News.
Thanks for joining us for Nightcast. I'm Lee Peck. Well-respected and longtime Judge Henry Yelverton lost his battle with lung cancer over the weekend at the age of 81. KPLC's Adam Hooper met with some of the judge's family and friends who say he's gone but not forgotten.
His love for Louisiana law spanned a lifetime and touched so many. On August 31st, Judge Henry L. Yelverton died of lung cancer. In 1971, Henry was appointed judge in Calcasieu Parish for the 14th Judicial District. And then in 1982, Judge Yelverton was appointed to the Third Circuit Court of Appeals. Family members say he had a passion for the law.
And when you think about him, yeah, you can't help but think about his law and his law books.
But according to family members, despite all of his achievements, the law didn't define him.
He was just a basic, very simple, very intelligent, very humble, very Christian man.
Back in 2002, the judge met with our own John Bridges. Judge Yelverton was KPLC's hometown patriot. He told John in an interview that after leaving the Air Force, he knew he wanted to go to college, but that he wasn't sure what he was going to study.
I was uncertain whether I was going to register in the College of Chemistry and Physics or law school, and my wife didn't know when I left the house what I would come back and tell her.
In the end, law school was his choice, a decision that would not only change his life, but would drastically impact so many people along the way. People like Judge Lalynn Cottrell of the 14th Judicial District, who was actually sworn in by Judge Yelverton, the man she considered to be her mentor.
His family and his church and our community and all those who appeared before him and all those who come behind him, we've all learned something and are better people for having known him.
So whether he was a family member or a colleague, one thing's for certain. Judge Yelverton will be remembered in the hearts of many throughout the community. At your service in Lake Charles, Adam Hooper, KPLC 7 News.
All Louisiana judges by law must retire at the age of 75. Judge Yelverton's family say that he loved the law so much that after retiring as judge, he started back at the bottom as a law clerk. Meanwhile, visitation will be at Johnson Funeral Home tomorrow from 2 p.m. until 8 p.m. Then again on Monday from 10 a.m. until 12